of you guys in the class, but I have to get out of class really fast today because I got booked a doctor appointment this afternoon that I have to make. Okay, so right now we're going to go ahead and get started warming up. So what I'm going to do, you just need a little bit of space, side to side. I'm going to take a big step side to side, get that body loose. I like to start up top. Let's go ahead and loosen up that upper body. So let's go ahead and do big shoulder rolls back and down. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going these big shoulder rolls back and down, starting to loosen up that upper body around the neck, around the shoulders, and being kind of dramatic as I push the shoulders back and down. Good. I can't see you guys, but I hope you're joining me with it. Keep that core tight now. Start stretching out the arms. Good. So I'm stretching out my arms. Yes. When I do the arm stretch, I'm going to aim for straight up overhead, not in front of my body, but straight up over the head. Okay? Do what you can do. Do your best. Big stretch. Keeping the legs moving to get that heart rate up. We want to get the blood flowing through the limbs. Yes, okay. I'm going to keep the leg a little bit wide. Do this little pivot side to side thing. The arm does not go in front. It's going over. And it's important that it goes over so that we get the stretch in the right area. I want to feel it shoulder down through the rib cage, all the way down to the hip. Get that big extension. Breathe. Excellent. Good job, good job. Okay, so right now I'm going to tighten up in my core, continue to breathe, and we need to start moving out the hip flexors. So I'm going to start hugging them in maybe, or just drawing them in tight. Either way, get those knees up high, move the hip flexors, get it going, pull them up. Good. So we're stretching out and warming up at the same time, moving out the hip flexors. That's where we're at. Excellent job. Okay, so now my feet are about hip width apart. When in doubt, a little wider. Chest stays up. Move it into that squat. My first few squats are pretty mellow. I'm not going down to that 90-degree knee. I'm just starting to kind of put the emphasis more on the stretch. As I come down, I'm getting that stretch through the glute. Okay, so stretch it. And then once that starts to loosen up, I come down a little bit lower. I start to feel the leg warm up and continue to breathe. Awesome. Remember, as always, feel free to turn on music. You guys are on mute. Enjoy yourself during this class. So make the time go by faster. Great. So now we're going to move into doing a little bit more of just getting the blood flow and warming up. Here's your modified jack. It's an option. Or normal jumping jack, whatever you would like. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My legs stay a bit wide. I kick it on back. I'm going to start moving my arms into this rowing motion. And I know it looks like I'm doing like a weird funky chicken dance, but I'm going to get the biggest bang for my buck during this move, where I'm stretching out the chest, warming up the back. I am stretching out the quad, warming up the hamstring, and I continue to breathe. Row it, kick it, keep it up. Good breathing. Because we are moving the limbs together, we're going to feel that heart rate rise too, which is awesome. Good breathing. Cool. Okay, so the legs stay a little bit wide. I pivot and reach across. If you get dizzy, just look forward. Move the arm only. If you can, twist. Twist out the core. Good. So I'm getting that twisting motion. Breathe. Excellent job. Cool. Abs tight. Hands over you for balance. We're doing a kick out. Start again, mellow, low kick. You can get the kicks up a little bit higher. And this is me doing a few things. I'm still warming up the hip flexors, yes. And I am starting to extend that leg, move out that hamstring, get that going. Good breathing. Core stays tight to protect the back. And good. Now the feet are about hip width apart. I'm going back to squat, but on this squat I am gonna pop on toe. So I move into that toe ball of foot and I extend through the ankle, warm up the ankles, fill your calves, good job. Squat to toe up, good. Breathe. Good job, good job. And this one requires a bit of balance, yes. If you feel like you're completely off of balance, feel free to hold on to something. And great, back to that modified jack or normal jack. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. I'm gonna go hip flexor. So I'm gonna have my hands underneath for balance. I take that leg, and I'm going for range of motion in my hip. So take your time. It's about your personal range of motion. So I'm trying to get that leg up and move it through as far as I can. That feels comfortable. I have one more, and then I kind of do the reverse, where I start the leg wide and circle it back in. Hands again, wherever you need them for balance. And last one. Core tight, swing kicks. These start mellow, and then I'll work my way up to probably almost being able to touch my foot with my hand. Get those kicks side to side. Swing it out. Good. And my kicks are getting a bit higher. You don't have to. Continue to breathe. And good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do hands on my hips. I'm gonna do a circle, draw a circle at the hip. And it's gonna loosen up the low back, stretch it out. Good job. Move your hips in a circle. Get that stretch. If you feel like, wow, that just feels like a good stretch, feel free to hold it. Continue to breathe. Switch direction of the circle. Cool. So now I'm going to get into a couple stagnant stretches. I'm going to choose to stretch the back of my leg, the calf, the hamstring. This is my supportive leg. It has a bend. The other leg, I never want to invert the knee, so I don't rest my hand here. I don't lock it. I point the toe up, reach on down, and breathe. Slowly make your way to up. Switch the legs up, supported leg. I will rest the hand, it is bent. Straight leg, pop toe, reach down and hold. And slowly make your way to up. Cool. Okay, so now I'm going hip flexor. I'm going to take a step forward. With the back leg, I'm going to try and keep my back heel on the ground. I'll put my hand here just so you see, somewhere in dark colors. I'm going to drive my hip flexor forward as this front knee bends. And I'm getting that stretch through the quadricep up to the hip flexor. And then I am going to even lift the arm of the leg that's back. I'm going to slightly pull it back if you can. And you're continue to stretch up to the abdomen. Continue to breathe. And we slow release that, stretch, switch it on up, bend that knee, drive that hip flexor forward. Trying to keep that back heel on the ground. Oh, I'm getting that big stretch up through the arm. Feel my stretch. Good breathing. Great. Okay, so I have a class packed with a lot of stuff today. I am going to use more tools today. If you have them, now's the time to grab them. I went ahead and I bought the fabric bands, and I'm going to choose to use these ones for my legs. So I have my light and my medium. I'll probably go medium. And then for the upper body, I find that the fabric bands are extremely heavy. So you can use the fabric band if that's all you have, or you can use dumbbells, or you can use, if you have the normal looking band material. Okay, that's a little bit more flexible and pliable. Okay, so I'm going to use this when I get to upper body. So I have dumbbells. I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get to dumbbells. I might get a little bit bands. If you do not have bands, you'll be able to do the workout. It's going to be a little less dynamic, but that's okay. You're still going to get a workout in. Okay, so let's actually start off with a band for the leg. So I'm going to choose my medium band. You can choose whatever. And I'm going to put it around my mid calf. So I'm going to step into it. Good. Okay. So I'm going to go right here, and then I'm going to extend my legs to already feel tension. Now, when I do this, I need to make sure my knees are cooperating. Okay, so as I step out, the knee has to follow, should be right underneath the foot. What I mean by that is even though the band's pinching in, we're not going to go knock knee. Okay, that's bad form. So I want to go ahead and keep my legs, pushing them out wide, engaging outer thigh and glute. Got it? Okay, and again, if you don't have a band, you're just going to go through the motion with me. So I'm going to go into my squat, chest stays up, and here we go. We're going to take, I don't know, what do we got? Do you have about 2 steps in your house? Let's go about 2. Actually, I can do 3 because these are little movement with this. So 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. 3, 2, 1. Feel the glute and 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go back out. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pause right here. Now I'm going to keep my body with the planted leg. I'm going to have this leg do a tap. 3, 2, 1. Step it. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Whoo. 3. Man. 2, 1. 3, 2. I'm using the medium fabric bands, and I completely feel it already. 3. I got one more though. One more though. So let's go. 3. Come on. 2, 1. And I'm in my squat. If you're not using a band, get lower in the squat to feel it a little bit more. Excellent job. Step it out. 3. Man. 2 and 1. Okay, so we got a little circuit now for the hamstring. So I'm going to step out of my band, set it off to the side. I don't want to trip on it. Cool? Okay. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and plant right leg. So it's your right leg. I'll be your mirror today. So plant your right leg. And you got options. You can either drive up knee. So I want to go ahead and come down into an awesome looking lunge where the knee is about over, I don't know, something like heel or midfoot. Bend both knees, pop it up. And if you want to add a jump, you can pop with a jump. Good. And we go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, we're gonna go ahead, we got it really worked. We're gonna keep it low, tip at the hip, the spine stays straight, go runner, runner in place. Okay, let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take that right leg, got it? We want to get an extension. So I'm going to go kick it, step it down, step back with the other leg, reach down, big lunge. Up, down, tap, up. No, you don't have to touch the ground. If you can, that's great. Let's go. 15, whoo, 14, good. 12, good breathing. 11, get low. 10, feel free to go fast. Feel free to make it almost like a gallop back. lost count, so we're at 6, 5, 4, good, 3, 2, woo, and 1. That was fantastic. We're immediately switching legs. I know that heart rate's up, that's good stuff. Take breaks if you need it. Your left leg is forward. Here we go. Bend both knees, pop it on up. Bend both knees, pop it on up. You want to add a jump, feel free. 15, 14, 13, 12, breathe. 11, come on. 10, whew. 9, 8, get vertical, get higher. Do the best you can. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, tip hip, back straight. Body weight stays in the front leg. Pop that knee up. Runner, hit it. 15, come on. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like that leg extension put into here. And that's because we kind of feel that shortening with all that low. So now you're going to take that left leg, kick it out, reach it down, kick it out. How low can you get now? You want to make it a gallop back? Make it harder. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost, and 1. I was barely getting low in the last two, but I made it. Okay, we're not done yet. Back to band. Back to band. I'm gonna go light. Felt it enough for that medium. I'm going light this round. It's up to you though. Challenge yourself. Okay, oh, it feels better. Here I am in a squat. Get low if you can. No bands, you're okay. Just come low in a squat. Get ready to travel with me. 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, now hold up. Last time we did like this tap out, now it's a kick. Get a little air, body weight stays, body stays with the supported leg. 3, 2, 1, back in. 3, 2, 1, kick it. 3, 2, 1, 3. I know it looks like I'm barely moving, but with this fabric band, I feel it. And this is good for me. 3, 2, 1, kick it. 3, 2, 1, 3, come on. 2, 1, kick it. 3, 2. I got one more side. 3, come on. 2, 1, kick it. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So I'm gonna step out of my band, nothing to trip on. You're not gonna trip on it. Grab yourself a sip of water. Recover your breathing. And then we're gonna go upper body band. If you don't have a band, that's fine. Dumbbells are fine. And I am gonna use my, if you bought the brand I have, it's like Fit Simplicity. For me, it's the blue band for my back. But feel free to go yellow. If you feel like a rock star, feel free to go heavy. The back ones are pretty hard though, I'm just warning you. Again, if all you have are fabric bands, feel free to try it. I would go light for sure. And if you don't like it, immediately switch to your dumbbells. You could go through the motion with the dumbbells. So I'm gonna use my blue, it's my light. Awesome, so recovered breath, all that's good. Letting the water get down. I'm gonna put this band right underneath my wrist, okay? Right underneath my wrist. Now what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna lift my elbows up to about shoulder height. My knees are soft, I gotta tighten up in my core. And I'm gonna focus mind to muscle on the right, like drawing like a triangle in that mid back around the shoulder blades. I'm gonna glide the shoulder blades in, open those elbows wide. I'm gonna show you side view, I'll show you back view. I'm not wearing a tank top, which would be a little bit easier. And front view. Here we go. So I hit about top of the chest with the band. I'm opening, bringing my elbows wide. That band hits the top of my chest. Pull. Now don't just pull thinking arm, arm, arm. Put your mind to your back again. Shoulder blades glide together, feel it. And we go for 10, good, 9, 8, and this is my light band and I already feel it. 7, good, 6, whew, 5, 4, some of you might have an extra light band. That might be looking pretty for the next round. I have one more. And great. Okay, I'm just gonna stretch up my neck, shake up my shoulders. Awesome job. Now, if you have the dumbbells, again, just go through this with dumbbells in hand. I have my hands now. Again, the band is about right underneath the wrist. I have my hands out in front of me, okay? So what's gonna happen here, I'm gonna kind of hold like a tiny bend in the knee and keep my core locked and tight, and I'm gonna pull it back. See how my elbows stay about the height of my shoulder, and the band hits the top of the chest. Good. Make sure the neck is not locking up. And in 10, ooh, 9, good. 8, 7, whew, 6, 5, awesome. 4, good job. Ooh, 3, this is my light band and it's killing me. 2, and 1, fantastic. I'm gonna shake it out. Move around my neck a bit, shoulders backing down. I have one more with the light band. I keep the band at the same place, right below the wrist. My hands go up, awesome, and I'm gonna bring them down, elbows wide. I'm gonna hit the top of my chest, okay? So my elbows have to aim back and wide, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Whew. Feel free to use your dumbbells, and the focus would be on pulling down like a lat pull down bar, okay? Getting ready, let's go, pull it down. Elbows wide, 10, breathe, 9, good, 8, 7, whew, 6, 5, almost, 4, good job, 3, close, 2, mammoth stuff, and 1, done with the band. Fantastic set. Okay, so we're gonna do some upper body, but from the mat. So I'm gonna pull out my mat now and grab my dumbbells. So I'm done with this band for now. Pull the mat out, have your dumbbells with you. We're gonna go upper body from that to a little bit of core stuff. If you need water at any point, feel free to grab. Okay, have my dumbbells, have my mat. I'm just kind of move my mat a little bit so it's better looking with the video. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I will leave my dumbbells off to the side of the knees. If you're on hardwood floor, take your mat, double it up a bit. Okay. Now I am going to do push-ups. If you don't like push-ups, wall push-ups, fine. You could lay down on your back and do a chest press instead. Those are your options. Okay, so push-up. So this push-up right here, we're gonna kind of off-center it. So like you're gonna pretend this is real life and you're actually picking yourself up. Your arms are not perfectly set in a push-up. So we're gonna go 1 inch back with one arm, 1 inch forward with one arm, and the elbows will go wide. So I'm gonna stay on my knees today, but feel free to go toes forward, okay? So I'm going 1 up, 1 back, bend elbow wide and back. 1 up, 1 back, bend. Abs are tight, they are in a plank. Good job, and I'm gonna drop to my knees at this point. 1 up, 1 back, good. So off center push up. We mix up the arms a bit. We finish it up in 4, 3, core tight, 2, and 1. Good stuff. I have an option to either stand up or stay on the knees. I like it sometimes on my knees because I feel my core work a little bit harder as it absorbs some of that wiggle out from the body. So I'm going to tighten up in my hip flexors, glutes, abdomen back, and I'm going to go lat raise. Join me. Fantastic. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn the hand, or I can turn the palm down in midair. Up to you. That's a preference thing. I'm going for 8 forward raise. 8, 7. Good breathing, core tight. 6. I'm trying to absorb that wiggle by having tight abs. I'm wiggling a little bit more than I'd like. It is what it is. I'm trying. 4 more. Breathe. And in 4. Good. 3. Arms are coming up to about shoulder height if you can. If you need a little bit of assistance, you put more of a bend in the elbow and you wouldn't go up as high. Now the hands start at the hip, and I'm not going to rest on top of the hip. I'm going to have it right off to the side, but I'm going to open up my thumb. I'm going up for a V up. Be careful not to overextend your back. Again, we're holding our body up by keeping tight in hip flexors and abs and just all around core. So this is your V up coming from your hip. The thumb leads. I come up and I draw that V for 8. Good. 7. Breathe. 6. 5. Almost. 4. 3. Awesome. 2. Last one. And good stuff. Okay. So we're going to go through like a little plank medley from the forearms. I'm going to set my weights off to the side, and I will go ahead and go onto my forearms. Okay? So you could be forearms, knees, you could be forearms, toes. Those are your options. Okay. So on my forearm, my elbow is underneath my shoulder. I have fist forms and elbows, and the body weight has to go through all of it, not just the elbow, okay? And I will pop up onto my toes. Okay, so we're doing kind of like a little bit of a medley, so we're gonna add in 3 different ones. I'm gonna do a drop, plank lift. Now, the difference between me and you right now is you could actually land on your belly and then pull your body all the way up, tight abs though. But I'm gonna have to land on my thigh, got it? So we're a little bit different at this point, but I think you can figure it out. You ready? Let's go. And again, landing on the thigh, if you're not ready to land with your belly on the ground, is a really good modification to kind of ease you into this one. Fantastic. We have 4 more. Take abs to lift in 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. And 1. I'm on my toes, and I'm going to go into my saw. Forward, back for 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel free to drop to your knees if you need to. Knee pops wide. Doing that Spider-Man crawl up that ceiling. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good stuff. Flip it over, grab your weights. I'm going for chest fly, and I'm also going to do my bridge up. So I plant the feet hip width apart. My knees are also hip width apart. My arms are wide. I'm going to just focus in on the chest to begin with, and I'll talk through that. Wrist is locked up, neutral. It is not bent, okay? Elbow, a little bit of bend. Bring that arm so it's like grazing the ground, and then we pull it up. Now, for you, I'm assuming a little bit light for your chest. I understand, it's a little bit light for me too. Your chest is a strong muscle. So you really want to flex and squeeze all the way up. So put your mind in muscle, especially as the elbows start to see each other, you're gonna really put that flex in the chest and get that lift. And I'm gonna start lifting up my hips now, squeezing the glutes and hamstrings. And I go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and 1. Cool stuff. My knees stay bent. Now you have options. You can set the weights down, Put your hands to head when we get to the crunches, which we're going to right now. This is a crunch or a sit-up. You could go hands, no weight, overhead, or you could put the weight in your hands and you lower down overhead to what you feel comfortable. So some of you probably don't have the range of motion to hit the ground, and that's okay. So just listen to your body. We're gonna lift it up, and once that arm comes into view, I start to pick up, okay? And again, my crunches are not as fabulous as they once was, so I gotta do a little bit of modification to this. I have to walk my feet out. I'm using a little bit more of my arm momentum to help me get up. I'm telling you all my secrets right now. But if you need secrets, these are the secrets, okay? So ideally, I'd like to have my hand straight up and then crunch with the weight straight up to make it come more so from the abs, but I have to use, for me right now, the momentum of my weight to pull my body up. So my weights are helping me, even though they are also making it a bit harder at some points in this one too. I think 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and 1. Great. Okay, we're back to that chest. I'm gonna go arms open wide and I'm pulsing. So my arms are wide. Again, no bend in the wrist. Pulse it out. And let's talk. If you can, add in that bridge up, engaging the glutes, and give me a little pulse with that. Up to you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the glute up, squeeze, arms open wide, holding against gravity. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Repeat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good job, good job. Drop it on down. Okay, so now we gotta talk. The one I'm going to is pretty advanced. I'm gonna show it, and then I'll show modifications, okay, so you can kind of make up your mind. The end goal would be either legs bent or up, and I'm gonna have my arms right here, and I go tricep press, and then I'm gonna go ahead, actually pull the hands, arms up straight again, crunched up. Now you can probably get up higher than me, and then one more tricep press. So it's almost like a 2 press, and then I leave the hands up, then I'm going down. So 1, 2, lift, 1, 2, down. Now, for you, you have options. You can either just work triceps right here, or you could work crunches and crunch up, 1, 2, pulse, and then lower down. So again, 1, 2, pulse with legs bent at tabletop or straight legs up. Okay? Find where you're at. Somewhere in there you are at that place. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, lift it, get up higher than me. You got it. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down. 1, 2. Now, if I didn't have a baby inside my stomach, I would be trying most definitely to get up higher than what I'm showing. I'd be trying to sit up as high as I can and really work that balance. Almost see it be if I could. I know I'm talking a big game for someone who can't even do it right now. So do what you can do. Awesome, that's great. Okay, we made it through. Okay, first series done, you did great. Grab yourself a sip of water, recover the breathing, set the weights off to the side, grab the band. We kick it off with the band again at mid-calf. Water, breathe, recover, come back ready to do legs. I moved to the fabric light band. You can do whatever band is challenging. We are starting off about the same way. The difference with this round is we keep that side to side thing going. Yes, I like that. But then we're gonna ditch the band and we're focusing more on quad instead of hamstring, okay? So I'm having that about mid calf, and again, no knock knee. Make sure the knee stays over the foot. Getting ready for this. You ready? Get down to your squat. Chest stays up, and let's hit it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, that's hard. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, good job. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And you get down lower in the squat, feel free to, that's fine. This is where I'm at right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna hold my squat and my foot taps and touches. Ready, tap and touch. 3, 2, 1, walk it, 3, 2, 1, tap it, 3, 2, 1, walk it, 3, 2, 1, tap it, 3, 2, 1, walk it, 3, 2, 1, tap it, 3, 2, 1, walk it, 3, 2, 1, tap it, 3, 2, bring it on back, let's go, 3, 2, 1, tap it, 3, 2, and done. Okay, step on out. Just slightly off to the side, we'll get back to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, my feet are, I don't know, mine are just like a little bit wider than shoulder, but it's just comfort for you, okay? Chest up, toes pointing forward. I'm gonna come down, pulse 4, pop up. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now on that 1, I'm gonna squeeze, let's start at the foot though. Push down through the heel, push down strong, feel the glute come forward, pull that hip flexor forward and flex, good. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, hand forward, 3, 2, and 1. Cool, okay. So I'm actually not a skier. I am more of a snowboarder at one point in my life, but there's these things that you guys have done, I've seen, moguls. So we're doing this like jump, and you're pretending to simulate that skier motion. You guys look really cool going down the mountain. So if you can do it, if not, what you're gonna do is go step, bounce, squat, step, bounce, squat, step, bounce, squat. Got it? Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Get down. Get down. Good breathing. How low can you get that butt? Drop it down, drop it down. You're doing great. You're doing great. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool stuff. Okay. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go about double hip width apart. Point the toes out. Chest stays up. And I'm gonna come on down. Now I'm gonna keep my chest up, okay? And I'm gonna pulse it. Keep the knees wide. And we're kind of gonna go through, again, I'll say the word medley. Just gonna put a bunch back to back to back. So I'm checking out the time today. And I don't have time for another round of this all. So we're gonna go for it. Just all together, mushed it. So right now it's just a pulse down. How we get the most out of this. Body weight pushing down through the heel. Make sure the knees pushing wide, don't let the knees drop in. Chest stays up. We're not letting the body, the low back take over. Make the booty work, keep that body up. Good, good, good. Okay, you're doing good. Now you can either do like a little shift side to side, or you can make it a little bit more dramatic and do like booty in the water. Up to you. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. Excellent job. We gotta tire out these legs and your legs are strong. If at any point you need a break though, walk it out and then join me when you can. Make sure you're breathing the whole time through. You cannot hold breath during this. Ready, we're back to pulses. Bring it down, bring it down. Chest stays up, knees pushed wide. Keep that going. Woo-wee. Fill those thighs, and I'm not even done yet. Feel free again, take a walk out if you need to, and then come back. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the body weight onto the heel. I'm gonna point the toe towards you. I'm gonna point the toe wide. Forward, wide, forward, wide. And there's that teeny dip in the middle of it all. Dip with every time. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down, pulse it down. Chest stays up, chest stays up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the heel needs to come up. So I kind of did just pinch in a little bit. And my heel goes where it's pointing back, and then my heel points in. Heel back, heel in. Good. And I'm trying to keep low. I know my body's starting to creep up. Just do the best that you can do. Got it? Cool. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more pulse out. Let's go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep that body up. It wants to fall forward. You fight for it. We rally. Then we go for it. Man. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm gonna walk it out. We're going back to a jump one. And I apologize because I know that's not nice. So right now you have options. You got step out wide squat, step out wide squat. I don't even feel like showing you the options. My legs are bed spent. I'm gonna save it all right now for this jump one. So it's gonna happen here. So I'm in a narrow squat, squat down, and I'm gonna go all the way wide. Wide squat. Now I'm gonna come in medium, medium squat. Now narrow, narrow, wide, medium, narrow, wide, medium, narrow. Squat down, get that booty down every time. Wide, good. Give me that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, and that's good enough. Walk it out. Woo. Grab your band. Put it around mid-calf. You there? You ready? Squat it on down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. My squat is not that low. You can see me. I can't cheat. But if you can get lower, feel free to do it. This is where I'm at. It's a little knee bend. Walking side to side, and I feel it. Good breathing. Okay, add in the kick out. 3, 2. Hold up. 3. Kick it. 2. Man. 1, 3, 2, 1. Kick it. 3. Woo. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Kick it. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Kick it. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Kick it. 3, 2. I'm sure you kind of like get the vibe of what I'm going for. This is not the prettiest it's ever looked with me. But if you feel free, go for it. Get low, keep that leg up. We did it. We are done. Grab some water, recover. Whew. Come back with the band for the upper body. I'm staying light. I felt it good enough with the light band. And again, you don't have bands, dumbbells are fine. You can use them. I went right below the wrist. See it? Got it? Open, you got a little bit of pressure, just a little open. And now I want to put the focus on that back. My knees are bent, my abs are tight. Pull those elbows wide. Get them wide. Keep the abs tight. Got it? Okay, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm gonna hold here. I open just a little bit, so I feel a little bit of resistance. And you're gonna take your right arm, pull it open, back in, left arm open, back in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms again, ready? 4, 3, 2, oh my goodness, 1. You ready? We're gonna go forward just the right side and then forward the left. Open, 4, come on, 3, good, 2, 1. Man, I'm tired. You got this though. 4, you're stronger than me. You got this. 1 more. Okay, now we're just gonna be nasty. I know this is super mean to do, but get those arms out and pulse. Open, 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 open. Come on, rep it out until you burn. Woo, good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake it out. Stretch out that neck. Keep that band below that wrist a little bit, not much. Hands out in front. I know you're tired, so feel free to do no weight at all. Feel free to go dumbbells if it's easier. Have my hands here. They're a little bit wide. Just have a little bit of tension. And then I squeeze. I keep those elbows up high. I'm not dropping my elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. 4, 3. Man, it's hard. 2, 1. Repeat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 4. Man. 3. Come on. 2 and 1. I gotta rest for a second. Okay, this last one is just that pulse out. So I'm gonna pull it in and I go tight, pull, pull, pull. Elbows back, squeeze that back. Good. And in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. I want to do just one more with the band, but my arms are like burnt. So I'm going to switch over to the dumbbells and we're going to go biceps and get them in now. And then we're going to do that up to down one. And then we'll call it for the arms and start stretching. We might have time for like an ab one and we stretch. Okay, abs tight, I don't have much time. We're going straight for the bicep cycle. Feel free to do an alternating bicep curl, normal biceps. This is just the hardest one I can get in the amount of time I have. So you can see, I try to lift the arm up almost to the height of the shoulder before pulling it back in. I want to lock up my core so I'm not wiggling my hips side to side with the weight, okay? So I'm getting a little bit of core workout. You can see I took like a wide base with my legs to help out my core. But if you want to make it harder, keep those legs right underneath the hip and really tighten those abs. Okay, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's as good as we're gonna get for biceps today. I'm gonna switch on back to band. If you don't have band, keep your dumbbells, that's fine. It's right underneath the wrist. Make sure the shoulders are not scrunchy on that neck. Keep that neck long and strong. Arms are out a little bit. And I'm gonna pull it down, elbows go back, hit the top of the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Woo. Ready? Singles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side only for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna go pulse out, but I need to give my shoulders a little wiggle. And I'm gonna hit that chest, pop it up a little bit. And I'll count every other 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. That's it. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna just go really quick with the abs. So pull out your mat. I have my band. I'm sorry, I have my mat. That's the mat. I'm gonna pull it out. Fantastic. And my arms are tired, so I'm gonna I was gonna do the plank series. I'm not gonna do that right now. My arms are too tired. So we're gonna go ahead and go onto our back. Good. And you have options. You could do a bicycle. Again, it's not the elbow that I care about. You wanna rotate that upper body. Breathe out. You can even put your legs up in the air and go bicycle. Okay? Up to you. Up to you. What do you got? What do you got? I'll keep my legs down at this point, but you feel free to do legs up. Okay? Now I'm going to take the bicycle one step farther. I can only show like 4 of these and then I have to come back here. So if you want to peek up at me, you can make it harder. I'm going to go starfish. and I go tap, down, tap. Tight abs, breath out, lift it, tap it. Good, and I'm back to my modified, but feel free to go there. Ready? Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic job. I'm going to rest the neck, rest the head. My hands are at my side. This is a preference thing. I'm going to actually slide mine underneath, high butt, low back. And you can do tippy toes down, pretend they're heavy, knees in. That's an option. You can go ahead and go tippy toes down, circle out, draw it in. Circle out, draw it in. Up to you, wherever you're at. And in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, I'm going to switch direction on my circle, but again, feel free to do the toes down, knees in. You can even switch it up and do one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and keep it low, kick out, straight to up, bend those knees to the chest, and again. Good. Keep that going, breathe. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's all we have time for today. We're going to start stretching out. Hands are over the body, and I'm just sneaking in my stretching strap for the next little bit when I get to legs. But again, you can start if you don't use a stretching strap. And doing hands over the body, long spine. So I have my strap. I'm going to hide it over here. If you're already in your stretch, just worry about your breathing. Long body, long spine. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it out. Hug your knees into your chest. Draw them in as tight as you can. Get that rounding for the low back. Now loosen that grip and draw circles with the knees so that the low back is tracing almost this like egg shape on the mat. And loosen up that low back and make sure you breathe. Good job. Switch direction. Switch direction. Good. My knees are tabletop, my hands go wide, palms down, and I drop the legs side to side. I'd like you to try to keep your hands on the ground. I don't have that flexibility right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop mine. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start using a stretching strap. You don't have to. What you would do is just grab your leg and pull it in. I'm gonna rope up my leg. Pull it in, and bottom leg can be bent or straight. I'm going to have my stretching strap right below the ankle, a few inches maybe. My leg is straight. I'm able to kind of pull it in. Deep breathing. Point the toe down. Now, if you don't own a stretching strap, I have found a robe belt to be very good in a pinch. Point the toe up. It's soft. It feels good. You can hold on to a robe belt. Now circles for the ankle. You do a normal belt. You can even do a long beach towel and just make it very narrow and pull it in. Switch direction of the circle. But you don't need a stretching strap if you feel perfectly fine holding it. So now my opposite arm of the leg grabs my leg. Same side goes down to the ground. I bring that leg across my body. I'm going to bring it straight across the body. Straighten out that leg. Now point the toe back to the face. And I know it doesn't look like much on the video. It's hard to kind of tell. But when I point that toe even just a little bit towards my face, I really feel that stretch along the side. Continue to breathe. Awesome. I'm going to switch up my legs. Rope up the other leg. Other leg can be bent or straight on the ground. Up to you. And stretching out that hamstring, good breathing. Point your toe down. Lift that toe up. Circle for the ankle joint. So my toe draws a circle. Switch direction. I'm going to take the opposite arm, grabbing the leg, same side down to the ground. I bring that leg across my body, and I slightly point that toe back towards my face. Breathe. Get that stretch. It's a good stretch. Fantastic. Okay, so now my ditching the strap, I don't do that. I'm going to go ahead and pull my ankle to my thigh. You could hug it in or sit up too. And let's see where I'm at these days. Okay, I can hug it in. Breathe. And I'm going to switch it up. Ankle to the thigh, knee goes wide, looks like that number 4. Slide that hand in, or you could sit up too. And great. So now I'm just going to roll my body up. Feel free to take that slower. I'm going to kick my legs out. And since my stomach's there, I'm going to actually have to go a little bit wider now. But you can keep your legs together and you'll feel the stretch in the back of the legs and all that. And then lock your hands to your calves, towards your ankles. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. And now I'm going to come back. I go soles of feet together. My knees are wide. I tip at the hip. Breathe. Awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead and, if you like, this is option. You don't have to. I'm going to extend the legs. They go wide. And then I'm going to reach out my arms, walk them out. Feel free just to walk them out. That's fine. Or you can even put a bend in the elbow. You might even like going side to side, having a bend, or a reaching arm. From here, I'm going to go onto my stomach side, being down. And I need to only come up very slightly, and it's a little bit of a cheat because I'm not doing it quite properly. So, but I'm going to stay on my forearms. But you can do cobra and do full extension and really get that stretch through the low back. So your goal is stretching abdomen and low spine, holding cobra, and I'm not showing it right. I would need to put my stomach on the ground and then lift up with straight arms. I'm going to go ahead and show it like this, and I have just a little bit of extension. Deep breath in, release. Coming back into child's pose. I like to use the word melt because I want you to completely relax your upper body, relax your low back and glutes, and give me 3 deep breaths. When you're ready, slowly make your way to all 4 core. I'm going to step 1 leg forward. I'm going to drive that back hip flexor forward. And you can modify this one, but modifications make it harder. So if you're good here, stay here. If you want to make it harder, feel free. I think I've showed you before, you could lift the leg like I'm showing. You could take the leg side that's back, that arm, and lift it up. And good. And we can switch it up. Holding right now. I'm getting a quad stretch. I'm getting a hip flexor stretch. Continue to breathe. And I'm going to slowly make my way to up. Make my way to standing. I don't want to trip on anything, so just be aware of your surroundings. Shoulders roll back and down. Lift the arm up, reach on down. Back to neutral. Take a breath. Arm up, reach on down. Coming up, shoulders back and down, arms open wide. I know I just skipped one of the ones I usually throw in there. We're getting there. I'm sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and round it forward to a drop. Now I'm going to right my vertebrae, stacking 1 on top of each other, all the way back to neutral. Shoulders roll back and down. 1 arm crosses. Make sure you breathe. Switch up. A what? Switch it up. And I know I'm busting through this. It's because I have a doctor appointment that I have to get to. So I apologize. If you need to take a longer time, take as long as you need. Shoulders are back and down. The only doctor appointment they had for the anatomy scan for like the next 2 weeks is at 1:45, and I'm gonna make it. So we're gonna go chin down, shoulder to shoulder, coming up, look over the shoulder, slack jaw. Other side. We're back to neutral and up. And excellent job. You made it. You did it. Good job. I will be back.